They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. So we thought we'd do a brief demonstration of our Tattle-Trail towing monitoring system and show you a little bit about how it works and some of the technical innovations that it has. First of all, it's a portable system, and it comes in a plastic case so that when you're not using it, it can be stored in this case. And when you open it up, you'll have the two components for the Tattle-Trail system, in addition to the operator's manuals and a help card, a convenient help card in here as well that covers all the alarm conditions and the light and audible codes. The first component is the 3-axis accelerometer. This is used, is attached to the windshield typically of a towed vehicle, or it could be mounted internally in a camper. And it monitors for vibration. So in all 3 axes, the vertical axis, the horizontal axis, and the front to back axis. Very similar in technology to a Nintendo Wii product. So this product is mounted with suction cups. So you merely attach it to the surface and power it up with 12 volts. So we'll plug this in. You'll see it's flashing. As soon as it's stable on the surface, it will calibrate. It learns which way is down. The second component of the system is the receiver, and this would mount in the motorhome or towing vehicle. It's Velcro on the back, so it can be attached to the dash conveniently for the operator. Once again, it's 12 volt powered, so we merely plug it in, turn it on, and you'll see that it is already connected to the transmitter, which would be in the pulled vehicle. Now that's done wirelessly, so as you can see, the couple rate was quite rapid. Now to use the technology so that we can monitor the towed vehicle for vibration, we turn this down all the way counterclockwise until it goes into an alarm. This is a typical alarm that you would hear if there was some problem with your towed vehicle. And once you're up to speed and running down the highway, put it in this mode and then turn it clockwise until the alarm just goes out. At this point, you're now monitoring the towed vehicle for any problems. So for instance, if you ran over a big pothole, you might get a slight beep like that, indicating that your towed vehicle sensed a shock. But if a more severe condition was occurring, such as say a separating tire tread, and you were getting continuous vibration, then you get an elevated audible alarm like that. And so it's easy to see. As soon as the vibration goes away, the alarm stops. So this is a big benefit, particularly to those pulling behind motorhomes, because typically the cameras look down on the top of the vehicle, and it's very difficult to tell what's happening underneath the fenders with the tires. So the normal way to find out if something's happening is when somebody comes by and waves a hanky at you. In this case, you can tow with confidence knowing that nothing is going wrong in the back vehicle. A couple of other additional features that we have are a park mode, and this comes in handy when you're parked at an RV camp, or if you're actually just traveling with a car and you want to monitor it remotely from a motel room. Basically what this does is whenever the transmitter, when you put the receiver in the park mode, if there's any movement at the transmitter, it's going to set off an alarm here at the receiver. So you'll note here by just a simple tap here, it set off the receiver and allow you to know that something went on. That could be somebody trying to break into the car or trying to break a window, or it might be a bear trying to get into your car in Yosemite National Park. Whatever, it's going to monitor it. We also have a convenient accessory that's a 110 volt adapter, which allows you to power this rather than by 12 volts by a 110 volt wall outlet. This would allow you then to monitor a car in a parking, or a boat in a parking lot outside a motel room. Our range is 1,000 feet. Of course, that varies somewhat depending on the trees and things around it, but typically it's very easy to get from a motel room out to the car parked in the parking lot to monitor that vehicle and give you a good night's sleep knowing that nobody's getting into your vehicle. Another form of the Tattle-Trail system is in a water-resistant case. This is a permanent mount unit. It typically might be used in boats and in other trailers. It would be powered off the boat battery, for instance, typically mounted in the center of the boat, probably near the console, and not in a bilge, but above the waterline situation. This, when you're towing a trailer with the boat on it, will then monitor the boat, tie downs, the bunks, the trailer bearings, tires, all the way down to the ground. So if you're going down the road, once again, and you had any of those problems, you would be notified with the pulling car vehicle. So we believe what we have here is a very simple, yet sophisticated, internally easy to use system, whether it's portable or permanent mount, that gives you confidence in towing. So please look further into Tattle-Trail and look for dealers in your area that you might like to conveniently buy it, or you can purchase it off of our website. I appreciate your time. Thank you.